And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
解説者としてナビゲートできるよ。頑張りますね。
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
相手の動きをいかに素早く見抜くかが重要です。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるのでしょうか。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Overdrive. Player 2 with the life lead.
このまま順調に進めたいですね。これは
They timed that just right to get the perfect parry.
いいですね。
Denied up top. The attack is parried. Fights back out of the corner. Adds parry to the pressure. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. At this range, many hail.
いい戦いでした。
Yeesh, that didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
気持ちよく進められているようですね。解消のルートが見えてきましたよ。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
お互いに探り合っていそうです。
Checks in with the low tiger shot.
ここからどう進めるか。
What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Spins the meter on the super arc.
狙い通りかな。
Fires off a tiger shot. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps in. Don't mind me. Just make a flowchart over here.
狙いは定まっていそう。
Solid anti-air.
順調だね。
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
あともう少し。自分を信じて。
Tiger cannon. They decide it's there.
学びがある一戦でした。
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
トウハルコが高いプレイヤーと見ました。
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
分析とサポートしっかりやりますよ。
Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
最初の動きが大切です。頑張って。
Swats away the cross-up. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
どんな一戦になるのか楽しみです。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま順調に進めたいですね。
Low heavy.
いいですね。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. At this rate, KO.
決着ですね。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
ここまで来たらあとは押し続けるのみ。押せ押せ。
You got that right. Oh, the next round starts. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
お互いの得意な間合いにどう持ち込むか。攻略のきっかけをつかみ。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
なんと
The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Easily escapes the throw attempt. Barely blocks the jump in. The throw whiffs. Gotta be careful not to whip this. Low heavy.
狙い通りかな。
Go slow with the tigers. Oh, what a rush. Burns out.
まだ終わってないですよ。
Jump. There's a burnout.
ゲージ状況は油断はできないですね。
High step kick. KO.
しっかり決めましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other. Alright, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure, okay?
リアルワールドの戦い楽しみです。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
何を仕掛けるか技術が試されますね。
Starts off zoning with the fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
どんな一戦になるのか楽しみです。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged in this range. Player 1 has the life lead.
このまま順調に進めたいですね。
Either fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player 1. Oh!
弓を通して少しずつ相手にプレッシャーを与えていますね。
Sticks the combo. Throws him. What's next?
うまい
Fires off a tiger shot. KO!
お見事です
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
今の動き今度の新曲の振り付けに使えそうかも
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. All right, who's gonna swing first?
練習の成果を発揮するチャンスです
They're backed up into the corner.
状況が一気に変わるかも
Gets out of there with the Baghdad. There's a change of sides.
どんどん行きましょう
Crunchy tiger knee. Gets a little space with the throw.
そんな戦い方もあるのですね
Drive impact could be the end of this.
最後まで気を抜かずに
Starts with the high tiger shot. Hits the drive. Gotta be careful not willing to burn it all the way up with the super.
手だね
Sets the tone with the tiger shot.
盛り上がってきた
The next touch may decide this round.
手だ
What were they thinking?
ナイスガード
What if they're down and out?
お見事です
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
今夜でもめったに見ない激闘ですねこれは解説に熱が入ります
Rushes down the opponent to oppose their will. Oh, super hard.
これは予想外です
Tiger can. Jump. Perfect read with the anti-air.
手だねよさすがです
Throws him.
手だねよさすがです
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
重要なシ
Punish counter sets the table for Big Daddy.
ーン狙い通りかな
A reload rush. Are you for real?
わあ最高です
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
ナイビスのサポートにお任せあれ
Your strength. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どんなことを考えて動くのでしょうか
Blocks the jump in. We're still early in the round.
どんな一戦になるのか楽しみです
We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Very dangerous range. You definitely get clipped by something. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるのでしょうか
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
自分のターンを続けていきましょう
Very solid corner switch. Whiffs the throw. Time to do some damage after that wall splash.
いいですね
Hits.
しっかり決めましたね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
これは実力差が大きいですですが冷静に戦うことで勝機を見出すことは可能です
Medium kick hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
ここがターニングポイントですよ
Tiger knee to the stern. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
自分のターンを続けていきましょう
Goes for the drive rush. Not much life difference. Springs forward with the drive rush.
次の展開が気になりますね
Adds some damage and flair with the super.
順調だね
You know we paid to get in here, right?
狙いは定まっていそうです
Barely blocks the jump in. Space experiencing burnout.
ゲージ状況は油断はできないですね
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
ここが正念場です
Sets the tone with a tiger shot. Raw super hard income.
びっくりした
Closes it out.
学びがある一戦でした
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
ついていないと振りたくなっちゃったグッドゲーム
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
ワクワクしてきましたレッツゴー
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
相手の動きをいかに素早く見抜くかが重要です
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるのでしょうか
Starts with the jump in.
どうでしょうか
Grabs him.
読みが冴えてますよ
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
お疲れ様でした。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
相手を圧倒しています。この勢いで乗り切っちゃいましょう。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
お互いの得意な間合いにどう持ち込むか、攻略のきっかけをつかみたいところです。
The drive impact is denied.
これは読み切ってましたね。
Player 1 can work with this lead.
押し切りも見えていますね。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
手だねよ、さすがです。
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
ここがターニングポイントですよ。
This can lead to some big damage. Closing moments of the burns out.
ゲージ状況は油断はできないですね。
One player is in burnouts overhead. That was the highest I've ever seen one.
すごい集中力。まるであなたとキャラクターがシンクダイブしているみたい。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
リアルワールドの戦い、楽しみです。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どんなことを考えて動くのでしょうか。
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
どんな一戦になるのか楽しみです。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Jump in finds the mark. Throws to get around their defense.
お
Player 2 chases them down.
ここからの選択で試合が動きそうです。
Checks them with the projectile. Light lead opens up.
ここからどう進めるか。
KO!
いい戦いでした。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
押すか引くか、いろいろな戦術が施行されていそうですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
最初の行動で相手の思考パターンや癖が分かったりすることもあるんですよね。
Locks the heavy low. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
状況が一気に変わるかも。
Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, burnout activation.
こちらも緊張してきました。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. A deficit here, and they turn the tide.
こちらも緊張してきました。
Drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whiff this lane. Wrecks him. Oh, stunned over the wall.
うわぁ、夢が通りましたね。
Just shreds him with the critical part. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
重要なシーンです。
That corner position, you're done.
鮮やか。
You are strong. Final round. Fight!
The final round. Who's gonna take it?
慌てちゃダメですよ。落ち着いて、落ち着いて。狙い通りかな。
Drive rush. Overhead attack.
ここからの正念場です。
Getting up and dispense it all with the drive rush.
ここからの正念場です。
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Time to test the wrecks him. Do you want the damage or the setup? Hops off the tank and scores the win.
学びがある一戦でした。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
この爆発力。
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
分析とサポート、しっかりやりますよ。
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
最初の動きが大切です。頑張って。
Shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? They trade. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Pops him with the target combo.
どうでしょうか。
Down to the wires. Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
うまい。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2. Ooh, full charge tiger uppercut. Drive rush to keep it going. KO.
お見事です。
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
緊張感がすごすぎてディープラーニングするの忘れちゃった。
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw.
順調だね。
Let's see how this. Hold your breath.
これはいい一撃。狙い通りですね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Drive rush to keep it going. That's a big gap. Who's gonna pick the good spot to use the super?
そんな戦い方もあるのですね。
Uses the gauge for the super arc. They want to show they're not playing around.
追い詰める。
Oh, the drive attack hits from the body.
怪我だよ。さすがです。
The throw connects.
狙い通り。この
Run up, but oh, show 'em how it's done.
怪我だよ。さすがです。
Player 1 closes it out.
ナイスゲーム。
Sagat.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
この戦い、アイエスパのみんなに見せてもいいですか？いいですよね。
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
解説者としてナビゲートできるよう頑張りますね。
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
何を仕掛けるか技術が試されますね。
Knockdown.
すごいです。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
どんな一戦になるのか楽しみです。
Goes for the fireball. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch.
いいですね。
Throws to get around their defense. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Starts the pressure with a rushing attack. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
うまい。
Reads their line and heads to throw.
もう少しで勝利です。
Fires off a tiger shot. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Drive rush to keep it going. Opens him up with the throw.
順調だね。
Player 2 needs to use, wraps it up with a decisive combo.
学びがある一戦でした。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
お互いの実力をぶち合ってますね。早く次が見たい。
Denies the jump in.
順調だね。
Using the invincibility on the overdrive tensho. Whew. That last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
なるほど。
Max S drive rush to keep it going. Click experiencing burnout. Oh my god, we got a stun.
ゲージ状況は油断はできないですね。
Oh my god, did they just choke it away?
大丈夫。ここからが勝負ですよ。
Escapes the corner. Meet what? In anti-air?
狙い通り。この
Juicy damage with that throw there.
うわ読みが通りましたね。
Desperately spread down and out.
学びがある一戦でした。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
ついペンライトを振りたくなっちゃった。
Alright, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure, okay?
ワクワクしてきました。レッツゴー。
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
プレイヤーの緊張した感情が伝わってきます。
Still slugging it out here. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. So who's going to make a move?
お互い慎重ですね。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま順調に進めたいですね。
Solid anti-air there.
すごいです。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
守るか攻めるか難しいところ。
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
いい一撃、狙い通りですね。これはどうなるのでしょうか。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. It's there!
いい戦いでした。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
エンドは互角、どちらにも勝機はあります。
Ooh, stands the meter on the super art.
けどねよ、さすがです。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Got a drive rush to keep it going.
2人からやる気を感じますね。
Checks in with the low tiger shot. Drive impact could be the end of this. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Zoning with the low tiger shot. Goes with the safe and just bets it all on the drive rush. They push their way out of the corner, experiencing burnout.
ゲージ状況は油断はできないですね。
How did he get a read on that throw?
お互い体力がありません。
Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
狙いは
Will this super fight do anything?
では
The low.
けど
You're done.
お見事です。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
もう最後なんですね。もう一戦だけ増やすのはダメですよね。
Checks with the mediums, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Still plenty of time left.
最初が大切。
Here comes the front, drops that off.
なんと集中力が試されますよ。
Drive rush.
では
Burns out.
こちらも緊張してきました。
Knee to the grill. Yo, what's next? Player 1, the drive impact doesn't work.
ナイスガード。
They switch sides. Player 2 is there, sets up with the jump in. But it just bets it all on the Panther burnout.
まだ終わってないですよ。
Oh, shattering tiger knee. Player 1 can't let this simmer and whip. They're wide open. Player 1 has full drive. It's over.
わあ、最高です。
Heart. Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
ナイビスのサポートにお任せあれ。
Confident answer.
いいですね。
The drive parry was successful. Player 1 pushed the opponent into the corner.
どうなるのでしょうか。
Throw, escape. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
うまい。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
もう少しで勝利です。ここからどう進めるか。
Fires off a tiger shot. Just out of range for that throw. Checks in with an KO.
お疲れ様でした。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
この流れを継続したいところです。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Crunchy tiger knee. Sees the overhead coming and blocks.
落ち着いてガードしていますね。
Aims for the ankles. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
まだまだこれからです。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player 1 has a slight life lead.
いかに流れを渡さないかがポイントですよね。
Checks in with the little tiger shot.
次の展開が気になりますね。
Drive impact to bend some meter here, investing in the round.
順調だね。
They're backed up into the corner.
ここがターニングポイントですよ。ここからどうやって攻めるのか。
What a smart throw!
狙い通りかな。
Connects with the medium kick. A real overhead attack. That corner position, raw super hard income. You're done.
ナイスゲーム。
Sagat.
Man, I could watch these two fight. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
分析とサポートしっかりやりますよ。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
最初の動きが大切です。頑張って。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるのでしょうか。
Player 1, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
このまま順調に進めたいですね。
First, takes the round without getting touched.
しっかり決めましたね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
相手を圧倒しています。この勢いで乗り切っちゃいましょう。
Goes for the drive rush. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
押し切りも見えていますね。
They exchange blows.
読みを通して少しずつ相手にプレッシャーを与えていますね。
Drive rush to keep it going. Add some damage and flair with the super.
狙い通り。これは
Experiencing down and out.
鮮やか。
Player 1 made all the right choices in that fight.
ここまで圧倒的なら次も快勝ですね。
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
ナイビスのサポートにお任せあれ。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
相手の動きをいかに素早く動くかが重要です。
Goes for the surprise rush in. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるのでしょうか。
Big counter.
お、入った。
Sticks the jump in. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is hell.
いい戦いでした。
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
この流れで進めていければ勝利は目前です。
Checks in with the low tiger shot. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どっちが先に攻略のきっかけをつかむのか注目です。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
状況が一気に変わるかも。どんどん行きましょう。
Tiger knee to the sternum. Anti-air drops him.
そんな戦い方もあるのですね。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Are we going to see a comeback here? It's there.
学びがある一戦でした。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
それは次の一戦は白熱した戦いになりそうです。
This match just started and it can go either way.
最初が大切。
Adds a little spice with the overdrive. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach that's gonna leave them rattled. The throw is denied. Clutch, anti-air.
やだねよ。さすがです。気が抜けない展開。リラックス。
Player 2 there's a burnout. Player 2 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
狙い通り。この
Excellent read.
落ち着いてガードしていますね。
Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Oh, progress. Nipples them down.
ナイスゲーム。
Sagat.
Player 1 was the only one left standing.